Now we are done with the Euro AUD, so we are now currently moving to the next pair. And our next pair that we are going to look at is, you are going to see the CHF, because the CHF has been doing really good for us. And let's see. And of course, as you are always doing, as you have always been doing, you've been doing what you call the top-down analysis. This is the USD. This is the USD CHF. So our top-down analysis is you are going to see the general market trend direction, and we are going to start from the weekly time frame and see how the market is currently trending for the week. Now, previously I expected this market to hit this area here, and this is the area that was rejected before moving up to form a double top before now being broken past. So I expect the price to reject off this area. If not, this area will be this, because you can see it's a full body, it's a full body enclosure. So this is the price, or this is the area that I'm really expecting it to see the reaction of it. But generally, again, I expect this. I expect this. I expect this area. So I'm still expecting a little bit of bullish move before we reject off the zones. So I'm expecting a little bit of the bullish move before we reject off zone. Generally, the weekly time frame. Generally, the weekly time frame is bearish at the moment. Yeah, we already broke past the strike here, and it's now bearish at the moment. So I don't think, yeah, we are at a point again where it's bearish at the moment, because you can see uh, let's see, you can just draw this just simply and then move your drawings back and forth. Control Z. Okay, let's you can see, yeah, it's currently bearish. What is this? No. Currently bearish. So this is the point I'm expecting. Currently bearish. You can see it broke past this structure, is broke past this structure point, and I'm expecting again to retest this structure point before moving to the downward direction, before continuing in the bearish direction. But first, we'll know if this market is really bearish or it has already exhausted its bearish momentum to the downside by going to analyze the other time frame. So we are not going to make a conclusion before looking at the daily time frame and the 4-hour time frame. So we have to see all these three time frame, and if majority of the time frame are in swing, either going up or going downwards, that means you're going to go with the majority. Yeah, like if we find out that most percentage, because we do it 3 times, so if we find out that 66.6% is going up or is going down, then we are going to stick with a higher percentage. Now for this, uh, one thing that I realized is with the AUDCHF, no, okay, it's not it wasn't the AUDCHF, is that we've been trending downwards, but still again it's been going up. But again, we need to retest this area. We need to retest this area and see how things have been moving previously. I think I'm going to remove all these noises. But first, let's see. I'm going to remove all these noises. You can see the wick of this candlestick being at this spot top here. Let's look at the wick here. Yeah. So you can see previously I really wanted, this was my analysis for the week, and this one happened to play out perfectly. So it was a good compliment. But again, you can see it's been really nice. Mm-hmm. There's something you also have to consider. You have to consider the fact that this is the area that is around the psychological level, the round cycle level, and if we are to retest that area again, that means we are no longer going up to the no longer going up. So we have already retested this area. So maybe we can bring this down to this point. So this is what you are expecting. You are expecting the price to respond off this area. So what you're going to really look at, you're going now to expand to see on the daily time frame and see how you're going to react of it. Now see how this price reacted of this area, see how it reacted of this area, and this is the area that is around the round cycle level. But one thing first is we are making sure that this one comes down and then our real test ASI is at this point. But again, this is still okay because I was to take a trade here. Let's see, we can copy this. I was to take a trade here and I'm to take another trade here. So of course the daily, you can see the daily is now bullish. It is now bullish. People will wondering, oh no, this market was going down. The daily is bullish. So this daily can really check on it and see. You can really check on it and see. Now you can see the microphone is on. So you can really check on it and see the daily is bullish. But again, you must consider that we are approaching this area, we are approaching the area of interest, and that's why we see for the first time in 1, 2, 3 candlestick, we are seeing a red candlestick, and it's actually the doji candlestick, which is a sign of indecision. That means the buyers and the sellers are now not decided whether to go up or to go down. And again, we are testing this. You can see this. You are testing this again, and you are rejecting of this week. We always do prefer to reject of the body, the body of a candlestick. But again, we are on a higher time frame, so the body we can maybe see on the lower time frame. But I'm still going with the analysis that I did last week. For this week, we did it perfect. You can see this was the perfect moment that I did last week. Of course, we didn't activate my, it was a buy limit actually, so we didn't activate my buy limit by 2 fucking bips. We didn't activate my buy limit by 2 fucking bips. That's why these things sometimes can really play with your emotions. So you have to keep your emotions in check. Now you can see my analysis for the last week, for the last 2-3 weeks. This was a win, and this was also a win. So I took a trade here, took a trade here. I actually took a trade at this point, but when I see there was a rejection, I cut off. Now we retested this and we actually formed a double top, which presented us with another opportunity to go short. So we went short from this point, and there's one thing that was very interesting from this. This time round, we hit this. We didn't. We actually didn't stop from the area of interest that we previously stopped the other trade, and we went straight. So one thing that I knew was it was now going to go spring free. It was now going to go with momentum to the downside. Now I took a trade here and it was a loss. It was a loss at this point. I expected this, but I later on recovered this trade with another win from the same USDCHF and another trade which I missed out by 2 fucking pips because I was expecting this to go this way in this direction. I was expecting this one to go this way. I was expecting this one this way. To go to the downside like this. To go to the downside, so we are going to really check on it. To go to the downside like that. Okay, that was my expectation, but for the moment, you can see how this is really rejecting of this zone. It's now being rejecting of this zone, and this is going to make me some concern. You can see how this is being rejected. There have been indecision, the 3 consecutive indecision candlesticks. So whatever I'm going to really look at from this point is to see this. Let's leave this. See this one. Let's leave the one we drew just now. You're going to leave the one just drew now. And you're going to mark this zone. You're going to mark this zone. It's going to your zoom. Now you can see this is forming the bullish engulfing. It has engulfed the previous one, two, three, four candlesticks, and they are forming a retracement. So we are going to form a retracement from this area to this area down here. So I recently learned how to use the Fibonacci retracement, and one thing that I really learned about this is it was really funny. So of course I'm going to retest this. Actually, it's exactly the point that I marked. I myself without using the retracement, the fib retracement. So this is going to be the exact position that we're going to take the trade to the downside. So this is it. You are no longer interested in the upward direction. And again, when you see this is around the round cycle level, which is very interesting for us because it's around the round cycle level. So yeah, maybe we are going to retest this before going short for this next coming week. Now, I initially anticipated that the price is going to hit this area, but previously I've seen no, and it's going to reject off some other zones, and this was going to be the price fill up that I expected from the first day, and this was the first time that I really took this trade, and then I went down. I lost it, or I was taken out at break even. I lost this one straight away, and then I recovered the trade here. I tried going another trade in, but I never activated the buy limit. So let's look at it in our video.